Hey family, I am Dorothy Harris and welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things business, wealth, and lifestyle. If you're looking for entrepreneurial tips, ways to build more wealth, or hey, you just want to have some fun and adventure, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to like and go ahead and click that subscribe button. I can't wait to journey with you. Hey family, I am Dorothy Harris. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things business, wealth building, and lifestyle. And of course, because I'm a Michigan licensed realtor, real estate is inclusive to that as well. Today, I'm actually going to take you on a journey with me while we lead generate. If you don't know what lead generating is, it is simply looking for more business. So you are calling and prospecting clients and seeing how you could be of service to them. So I am excited. This is my first lead generation video where I'm actually going to let you guys hear me dial these clients, and hopefully we can get some on the phone so you can actually hear the dialect in the conversation and how I prospect on the phone with clients that I have never met before. So enjoy, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I need my Island Green Detox Smoothie from Tropical Smoothie. So good. If you haven't tried it, try it. I'm back on my workout regimen, so I tried it like in the morning if I don't have time to make breakfast.
Your call
Detox
is forwarded to an automatic voice.
So we got a voicemail for the first one. So we will move on because the idea is to actually get somebody on the phone. I know a lot of, that's another no answer. We'll just keep going until we get someone. A lot of people in sales probably are watching. It's like, why is this girl so excited to dial? I mean, honestly, you have to be. It's so intimidating, especially if there's any new realtors out there. I know it's intimidating. The best advice I can give is to really just have fun with it and be yourself. Like the moment you can do that, it's just second nature to you.
Hello?
We got someone. This is Dorothy giving you a call on behalf of Realtor.com. Just touching base, I see you were looking at a home in Wixom recently. Were you able to make a purchase? And that also happened, she hung up. So no problem. Sometimes I do call back, but honestly, most times when people hang up, they're either a couple things. They're really not invested into the process anymore, or mainly that's the main reason, or they just don't feel like talking. That's another reason. So sometimes it does benefit to call back, but for me, I'm just going to move on to somebody who actually is willing to talk, because time is money. Okay, we don't have any to waste. And don't take these things personal. People hang up. You have to think about it like this: like, you have no clue what these people look like. You literally do not know these people, so it's like, don't even sweat it, Just talk to somebody who wants to talk to you. Another thing to note, especially if there's new realtors or just new people in sales at all in general,
your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
if your leaders or managers or whoever is helping you on the sales side of things, as far as skill building, things like that, I'm sure they have told you another tip of, the more dials, the better, right? Obviously, a lot of these people do not, let's see. Sorry, guys, reading a quick note about this one. A lot of people do not answer the phone a lot of times because it's kind of like it may come up as a spam call, or you just never know numbers that aren't familiar. So
Please leave your message
sometimes
for
it takes
3.
quite a bit to get someone on the phone, but don't get discouraged. Just keep dialing, because it's always that one that'll answer that will turn into a client. So, or multiple. See the house on Roseville.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at.
All right, she's not accepting calls. Another good tip, here, I'll mute this while it rings. Another good tip to do for those, a lot of clients sometimes are just apprehensive to answer numbers that they don't know. So something that we do, and that I do personally, is in our lead generation system, I do send an email after I dial them. I don't leave voicemails because most times if they hear you're a realtor, you got to think about it. So many other realtors are calling them, they just won't even probably listen, or
please leave your message for 2.
So you have to find a way to get creative to actually catch your attention and try to like gauge some interest to work with you. So sometimes I'll send out an email and just say something cool to them, something that stands out, and hey, if you need anything, I'm here. Sometimes that's all it takes. So a lady, let's see, let me try to see if I can get her back on the phone. I actually called someone yesterday who doesn't sound like she was having the best experience with her realtor, so I don't know if she's still working with them, but let's see. Hi Nautica, this is Dorothy giving you a call on behalf of Realtor.com. I know we spoke briefly yesterday, but we just got disconnected. It looks like we had a pretty bad signal. As far as the homes, it looked like you were looking at a home in Harper Woods. And you said that your realtor was showing you things, but they were more so off market. Up, can you hear me? So the sad thing is she's actually trying to talk to me, but I can't hear her. It's in and out. So I'm going to hang up again, and I'm going to follow up with her via email and text so that we can communicate that way. Because there's something up with her phone. So let me see. Yeah, so that is actually someone who kind of in a way expressed to me they were not getting what they needed from their realtor. So that's also an advantage. If you know what is missing, then you just come in and try to see if you can be what they need. Okay, cool. This is one that I actually got yesterday. I'll send a few properties. We'll follow up with them later. Maybe we'll do that in a follow-up video. But we're looking for new calls right now, so we'll do that. Hey, this is Dorothy giving you a call on behalf of Realtor.com. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I know we spoke briefly just last month. You probably don't remember with all the calls you've been getting. I know you were kind of holding off due to the market, so I just wanted to touch base with you again since the market has slowed down a bit, to see if we could find you something similar to that house you were looking at on Main Street in Elmont, if you'd be interested.
No, I'm gonna wait and see what happens with the market.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what specifically would you be waiting for?
To let the inflation go back down.
Okay, gotcha. Have you noticed that there has been a lot of price drops lately?
Not on homes, but not nowhere. Nothing in like the food, grocery store, gas station, everything's extremely high.
Okay. You mean generally inflation, like the prices of everything.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because it's calmed down a bit as far as the real estate market, but I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah, of course, if something does change, when you are ready to get back, into the market, or if you just have any questions in between time, I'm just going to send you an email. That way you have my contact information.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Rainey. My name is Dorothy again. Talk soon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. So the idea of asking more questions is to get to the real root. Sometimes clients will tell you things, but something else is going on. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting as much information as I can, so that if it's something that I have a solution for, I can help. Now, I probably could have pushed a little harder on that one and said, hey, well, who knows, when inflation will calm down, how urgent is it for you to move? For her, it doesn't sound like she's somebody where it's urgent, but it more sounds like a financial barrier, due to her just mentioning a lot about the prices of things, inflation, which again, it, could or could not be the case. That's just what I took from it. So it's good to ask more questions, I definitely probably could have asked her a little more, but yeah. Another solution too, if you hear someone mention something financial related, like, hey, you know, things are expensive these days. You know, sometimes that is an indicator that they may be experiencing a hardship or not in a position to buy. So you just want to make sure, like I left off on a good note, like, you know, I'm not just going to hang up on you, right, because you're not ready right now, because eventually you will come back to the market. So I just want to make sure you know who I am, and that is the client where I'm going to consistently follow up with her. And it may not be talking about real estate. I may just call her and say, hey, listen, I know she likes to talk about inflation. She keeps up with it. I may just, I don't know, mention a news, you know, letter I see. Hey, listen, I know we talked about inflation the last time we talked. Have you seen this? Like, this is what's happening with the food market. This is happening with, like, something relative to what you all discussed before. That way she's like, oh, I did talk to this person because I talk about inflation a lot, you know, when it comes to, you know, any of the markets. So you just want to make it tailored to something that they care about. And obviously she cares about where the economy is before buying. And then you can even get personable. Hey, listen, well, how are you? Like, where do you live now? Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm just checking to make sure you had a good day. I know sometimes I call about real estate, but today I just want to make sure that I'm calling to say, how are you? And make sure that you know, I'm checking on your well-being. And she's going to remember me more and more every time I call and build that relationship. And that's really what it is in real estate, especially when you're calling clients that you've literally never talked to before. It's all relationship building. So that is the client I'm definitely going to just follow up with. You know, every week find something relative to bring up to her, and email her and call as well. And she's a very nice lady. As you can see, she's very open to talking. She's just not ready to hop back in, so we'll just have to get her ready and make her comfortable and build that trust with her, so that when it is time to come back to the market, you are the agent that she picks. So I know we didn't get as many people on the call today, or on the phones today. I have to actually pick up my nephew from school here, but I am going to be doing a second dialing session. So you will be seeing that very shortly. Good luck to us all.